everything's not fucking broken.
All right, man.
I swear to God, every time I go live, it's like...
Something's wrong?
There's always something wrong. Do you have that fucking problem, man?
Yeah, dude. Something's wrong, like the mic. My mic's messed up, or like my webcam. It's something, dude.
Oh, it's so awful. I can't handle it. I just suck at... I just suck at technology, is the thing.
Sorry,
you look good, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man. Dude, it's starting to lift a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
How's that?
It's good, man. It's slow. It's fine, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not taking any of those creatine supplements before I go, so I don't feel like I'm fucking ready to lift the entire weight room. But it's still.
No, you don't need. Dude, I'll tell you what. It's not even a plug, bro. But NeuroDrive is.
Dude, I'm rocking it, man.
Dude, love it, bro. I take it every time before I lift. I love it.
Yeah, it's intense, man. I took it before I started gaming. Like I took 2 NeuroStim and then 2 NeuroDrive. I was like fucking.
Yeah, right. It's like Eddie, man. I hate saying it to people, but I'm like,
sweating, dude.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, let's do this shit.
Ready?
I gotta remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Bang! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gandhi's Thoughts, brought to you by My Nutrition. The man has joined me finally. This is your first time on my show, I think.
Maybe on Gandhi's Thoughts.
Yeah, on the thoughts.
On the thought, dude, it is, dude.
It's the first.
It is, man.
How you been?
To be on the thoughts. I've been great. Just streaming every day, Monday through Friday, doing subscriber BTB customs for 3 hours. Then after that, I just hop on Halo 3 and I play for like 9 hours. Then I hop back on Halo 4, scrim with the team, get off, go to bed.
Jeez, savage, bro.
Straight
savage. Straight savage. How's the BTB? If you don't mind me asking.
It's actually really fun, man, at least with my subscribers, because everyone's just like messing around and riding vehicles and just doing stupid shit. And then, it is fun. And I'm playing with my subs, and my subs aren't necessarily professional gamers.
Yeah.
Okay? So then we start playing, and then we match up against other BTB gods who are trying to match us in a team of 8, and then we get smacked, and then I stop having fun. Clutch door shut, dude.
Right? You like that shit?
It was, dude. It wasn't a slam either, but it wasn't like that halfway.
Yeah, it wasn't like a pussy push. I was afraid of that. I was afraid it was gonna stop short, and then I was gonna be like.
Then you're gonna have to lean over, maybe.
Oh no! There was no lean. I was just gonna.
No lean?
I was just gonna leave it right there. Say, well, you know what? The odds are against me on this one.
They are, man. Yeah, dude. Long story short, for BTB, it's fun. It's fun unless you match with people who are just gods in the Banshee. So.
Dude, I hate that Banshee.
Yeah, I found another one, man. Besides Game Save, this kid, he got like 50 kills on us. It's bad.
I need him to beat the campaign for me. I'm stuck on a part where I have to get into a Banshee, and it's just...
Oh, seriously?
Can't do it.
Dude,
I can't drive it.
Do you remember the Halo 1 Banshee glitch?
Oh, it was amazing.
On that snow
yeah.
level? You had to fucking, run, and, you couldn't run, but you had to, beat out the elite before he got in, and then he just took it and fucking flew and literally cut off, 40 minutes on the map. That shit was intense.
It's the little things, man.
It is, dude.
There's nothing bigger. There's nothing bigger than the little things. But so, Ninja... Let's start off with... I want to talk a little bit about Halo 3, just because I can.
Okay.
I've noticed, obviously, everyone likes Halo 3. It's fun for you. I mean, you weren't necessarily... That's kind of... You're starting the competitive scene, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What's it like going back to the game?
Dude, well, at first it was very frustrating, because you develop, muscle memory with, sniping and jumps and nades and rockets, and then, when you play Halo Reach and then Halo 4, and I come back to the game and I'm missing shots that are really fucking easy, and it's just I just get really angry at myself. But now I've been playing 5-6 hours a day for the past week. I'm pretty much back to my old self. Roughly.
Nice. What is it? Because I noticed that this trends a lot. I mean, you were playing with Formal today. I've seen Ace. I've seen Dursky. Obviously, both of them played professionally. What is it that draws you to it?
Dude, well, you always get a good game, man. You're gonna have competition, everything, doubles, MLG. No matter what I search, I'm a 50, so I match other 50s, and the games are close. So, also, I mean, it's just it's fun. There's no stupid sprint, and when unless I'm playing double team, I get really pissed off when I get regened or power drained or bubble shielded. That's freaking annoying. But
yeah, the bubble shield's just broken too.
It is.
I was talking about this with Joe Fries. It sucks.
Just now, man, I was outside the bubble shield. This guy threw a grenade and broke inside the bubble shield. It fucking made me one-shot.
Right. Yeah, and the plasma nades back then were awesome. You could also insta-explode.
Yep, insta-explodes. With the frags, too. Frags are a lot harder, but you could do it.
Yeah. God, beautiful game.
The game was nice.
Right? Does it suck for you when you get done playing like Halo 3 or even Halo Reach, because if some of you play that, to get back on Halo 4?
Not as much, because usually when I get off to get back on, I'm scrimming, and that's always fun.
Okay.
It's fun as shit. There's absolutely nothing like I'm saying like this is just me like competitively, man. When any game that I can play like hardcore competitive is super fun.
Yeah.
And that's one of the big letdowns of Halo 4 is it's a lot difficult to find like a good match. So ipso facto, like and you can't just like search a custom game with people who are good. Like it doesn't make sense if you don't have them on your friends list. You can't get them in your custom game. Yep. And that's annoying. Inviting 7 people, get them in there, wait till they're all there. Like decide teams that aren't ridiculously unfair.
It's like a 30-minute process.
It is. It's not worth it. Like when you can just hop on Halo 3 or Halo Reach. Even in Halo Reach, man, MLG is not that bad. Like,
you think so? You think that? Do you think the MLG playlist in Halo Reach is worse than the Halo 4 CSR?
No. Yes. But now with Throwdown, there's so little people playing it that it's really only the good people left. So when you go into Forest with Throwdown, you usually get matched up with some good.
Not
people.
complete shitters.
Exactly. But
well, that's good.
There's no one playing anymore.
Yeah.
Which is so it's like, hey man, we're gonna play good people, but it's like the game might take forever to match, and when we do match it, we might be playing against Colombians, but we're matching a team of 4, which is awesome.
Colombians. I didn't even know they could afford Xboxes.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know how their leader lets them like connect to the internet, man.
Right?
They always vote Adrift every time. Adrift is the first one in the slot, and they get 4 votes on it. Done. Over.
Done. Rest in pieces. Moving forward. It's how it is, bro. That's what you got to deal with, my man. So, with everything said, you touched on your team scrimming. Obviously, we'll talk about the inevitable towards the end and everything else, but your team scrimming. How is everything going with the PJ?
Great. I had my doubts at first, just because, like, I don't even know what had happened. Like, he had like a bad game, like a bad day, like the second day, and then I started yelling like the third day. I just started raging really hard.
Yeah, you're a rager, man. I think everyone.
Dude, I've been calming it down the last 2 days though. I've been calming it. Hey,
I don't know about that.
Not in Halo 3.
I don't know about that.
Dude, trust me. If you were like, okay, I'll look at it like this. Sean hasn't told me to shut the fuck up the last 2 days, which is always good, dude.
That's a start.
It was like. It is. So it was a combination of like I think PJ had one bad day, and then I was raging a lot, and then Sean was yelling at me, and then I just felt like our team was like collapsing for a little bit, and then we took like a 3-day break, came back, had a really great series, won like 7-0 against a really good online team. Then we played again and did really well again, and then we played again and we did really well again, and now it's just like I'm happy, 100%.
Good for you, man. How? Well, seeing since there seems to be a lot of disinterest. I don't know. Oh shit. I'm going to turn that off real quick. Seeing since there seems to be a lot of disinterest in Halo 4, what are the teams you're scrimming? It's not status quo anymore because Nate got picked up on Classic, correct?
Yeah.
So have you scrimmed them, or like what's like the pool of players that you're in? Because I mean I have no idea.
Dude, so your mic like messed up. Like you said something about the players.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. So what's like the pool of players that you're actually playing against right now? Okay.
We have like Playa Joe, Omega, Kill Relevant, Nemesis, Tragic, Suspector, Winter.
Okay, Winter's a savage online.
Yeah, he's good. And then there's a couple other players that I'm missing. But there are a lot of amateur teams playing like those like classic AM teams like Halo 3, Halo Reach teams.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are they throwing up a threat to you guys, or are you guys just kind of mopping the floor?
Well, we got like 5. We got shut out, I think, by Rob the Turtle's team. We got shut out by one team, and that was when PJ was recovering from food poisoning. But after that, we haven't even come close to losing. And,
well, that's good.
Yeah. But no, I'm not worried about any of those teams at all.
Yeah, I mean, I was just wondering. I was just picking your brain. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know you're picking up what I'm putting down, sister. So, no. With that said, you guys are attending Indianapolis?
Yes.
Okay. What are your thoughts? And we can have a little debate here.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on a lot of the pros basically saying, "What's the point of going to Indianapolis?"
I get it. That's probably like the most like important thing, I guess. Like, I completely understand. Like I haven't been paid. They haven't paid 7, 8 AGL 7, 8, or 9. That's 3 events, and they're hosting a 4th, and it's just really confusing. Like why would we go if they haven't paid out an event? You know, which is it's very interesting, especially when like if the money is there in PayPal, then why doesn't he take money out of like his account or his like savings or whatever the hell he has? Why doesn't he pay us out? And then whenever he has access to it, just pull the money from his PayPal and put it right back in. He's out, no money.
Makes sense to me. I mean, I get it. I understand exactly how PayPal works. I think the main thing, it's funny, the main thing that seems to be the problem is that they're not an LLC on PayPal. So there's like a certain amount of money they can actually distribute, which then falls on them for not planning ahead. But it is what it is.
Whatever, man. Like, I don't know why he didn't just do like a separate PayPal account for every event. You know what I mean? So his PayPal account doesn't just get fucking whammed with like 10 events, because the events are like 2 weeks apart. You know what I mean? He's getting like a freaking massive amount of money just sent right into his PayPal every 2 weeks. Like I can kind of understand that.
Yeah. What is this guy, gambling? I thought we shut down all those fucking poker sites, man.
Oh my God, I know.
That's what they got to be thinking, like either that or like money laundering or something.
It's got to be something like that.
I mean, there's a decent amount of money, but so what are your plans, buddy?
Ooh, okay, man. Glad you asked, Scott.
And I will gladly walk this entire long journey with you as well.
Oh, dude, I'll be.
This is your time to shine, bro.
We'll be hand in hand, man. It might be my time to shine. There's only one way, and I've said this multiple times before. Yesterday on Twitter, I saw Diesel tweet. He said, team of 3 or whatever for COD goes, and then it was like formal, enable, and snakebite.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that's a fucking sick ass team. I'm like, I was the best team. I was the best player on my COD team when we switched for like a week. And like I've played the game. Like I played COD, Modern Warfare 2. I played all that shit back in the day. And like the only way I will play COD competitively is if I get on that roster. And like I've been pitching at him. I've been like texting enable, texting formal and PJ. And I'm just like, guys, dude, I'm fucking dedicated. I'll play like 18 hours a day. Like straight up, you will find no one else.
Well, dude, not to like, and I know I'm gonna catch so much flack for this, but
you are. Not
for anything. I know initially, like I was talking with Formal off stream with this, and I said, not initially. Initially, he may take a slight hit in viewers, but give the guy fucking a month with COD Ghost with a good performance under his belt, and he's gonna be huge. And like that thought has to cross your mind, and if it didn't, I'm sorry for putting it in there. I'm sorry for all your viewers out there, but like
it actually did. It did today. It was either today or yesterday. Where like I was looking at the chat and I was like, everyone's like, oh fuck this man, Halo man, he's leaving us, and then like and dude, back in when I did switch originally, like I'm still growing. Streaming has made me grow as a person so much, like, from start to finish. And now like today, I thought I was like, dude, I'm like the true friends, the true viewers, man, who like me for me, will stay with me. The ones who abandon me, it's like, dude, I can get some viewers in COD, dude, like no problem. Like, my fucking personality is crazy, and that game's so fast paced, dude. That I could just, do some crazy ass shit. And
I agree with this.
I mean, stream hardcore for a month. I mean, what? I play 12 hours a damn day. I'm pretty sure there's got to be some people that. Yeah, I'm sure Optic isn't going to be streaming one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the one thing people need to start realizing here, and it's something that I tried to pitch at the end of my show yesterday, was, for the most part, a lot of people get connected to the person, not the game. And although they're so put off by change, but it's like at the same time, it's like you can watch this person grow more and more and more. And if you actually like the person for what he's doing, you'll support him continuously.
Yeah.
Like no matter what his future holds. And obviously this is all hypothetical and everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, with Call of Duty, you have to have the mentality of grinding, and there's no one else in the Halo scene who comes close to matching you. So I understand.
And that's where my pitch is, man. Like, they might find someone who's obviously better at COD right now, but I texted them, I was like, yo, do you want me to buy COD and we'll start playing? Like, and a lot of them were saying that it's not similar. It's a different COD, like apparently completely different.
Yeah.
So basically the team who practices the most right off the bat, right out of the gate, is going to be probably like the top 8, top 16 team in MLG. Yeah. And that's what I want to do, man. I just want to compete. I want to be sitting down at MLG with those big fat freaking headsets on, all fucking sound. I'm gonna take mine off. I'm still talk shit to the other team, even though they can't hear me.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Dude, the main stage is insane now.
Dude, I know.
It's nuts. And like the one thing, just for everyone in here, that I'm not even looking at the chat. I can only imagine how bad it is. But like the one thing, like. I understand the love for the game. I've been there. I competed for way less. Oh, what is that? Oh, what did I do? Is that you? What happened? Oh, it's like a fucking tornado. Oh, I hear you, man. Oh my god, what happened? What is this? What the fuck happened? Tyler, can you hear me? You gotta be able to hear me. There's no way you can't hear me. It's gotta be working. Can anyone hear me? Oh my god, that was awful. That was a train wreck. Oh my ear. Well, let's see if the chat can hear me. Oh god, that was just awful. Tyler, talk or something, bro.
Dude, yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Dude, was that my snowball mic?
Dude, I don't know what that was, bro, but oh my god.
Wait, did it sound like?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so it's my fucking mic, man. It's my snowball.
Oh my, dude. I expected the worst. I fucking panicked. I muted XSplit. I fucking unplugged I did everything like text mark, like abort all ships.
That happens to my stream all the fucking time, and I don't know what does it, dude.
Well, now since I'm not scared shitless anymore.
Okay, I'm ready to hear you.
Well, oh yeah. So one of the main things, and like the main argument for people who are still like, you know, ride or die Halo, and I get that, I understand exactly where you're coming from, is I competed for fucking $450 a piece. Like I know what the love of the game is.
Yeah.
But like, dude, it's the atmosphere, man. Even if MLG was still like, even if they didn't increase their prize pool and it was like 15, even if it was like 10K for first, even though it's slightly more, that atmosphere is insane, dude. There's nothing better than going to a venue, and one, it's like a party too. Right? You know, because like there's so many people. I mean, there's 1,200 people who are gonna be at this event that you haven't seen in forever, and there's new people, and you make friends, you make connections. There's sponsors everywhere. The opportunities are endless, and it's your show. You know, because when you get on the stage, it is all about you. It's not about anything else. It's you, and that feeling is the best. And I know you've had it. You've experienced it. It's electrifying.
It is, dude. There's no fucking. That's what I'm saying, man. I've missed it. I've missed it way too much, and I mean, clearly, there's absolutely no way Halo 4 is making a comeback. Like, I mean, I'm okay with another Halo 4 event by Halo Waypoint. If they do, that'd be great. I'll play it. Yeah. But MLG is clearly 100% done with Halo 4 until Halo 5 comes out. And like, I'm never gonna stop playing Halo ever. Like, I'll be streaming. I'll probably still stream Halo 4 every morning for 3 hours, dude, and like do subscriber customs like I always do.
Yeah.
And like, but after that, you know, I'll probably stream COD for 12 hours. I mean, and this is only during COD's Ghost, and I'm not making the switch, dude. If I don't get picked up by Matt, like their team, like I'm not playing. Like I'll play Halo 3 until Halo 5 comes out, but. Because like I see myself with no other team. Like I wouldn't want to. I saw that roster. I read it on Twitter. I was like, I got so excited, dude. I texted my brother. I texted my girlfriend. I'm like, I want to be on this shit. Like I want this shit. So then I immediately texted Snakebite and everyone. I was like, dude, get me in on this.
Yeah. That's it. Would be gnarly, bro. I know everyone's always like, oh, well, they won't come close to making the money, and I'm like,
oh yeah, right.
I'm like, come on.
we could, man. It's not even like I played last night, and like my shot was fantastic. I was doing well with SMGs. I was doing well with assault rifles. I just didn't know where to be, or like where to go, or what to watch, or anything like that. And I was still fucking playing well. Like even again, and I was playing League play too, and which doesn't fucking judge anything. I get it, whatever. And I still don't even know like the right like attachments and all that garbage. But
yeah,
I'm telling you, man. There's no one like I'm fucking smart. I'm very intelligent. I would like to say now that I am one of the best at Halo 4. Man, I was amazing at Halo Reach. Like I was just missing some smart like little mental things.
It's the one thing, and I know you can attest for it, is that competitive gaming is a lot about maturing yourself. Yeah. Like, and it's not like, oh, you said a penis joke kind of maturing. It's like knowing when to disconnect from flags, knowing when to not challenge, like all those things. Like it's crazy. The obedience that goes into it's insane.
Yeah, that's what at least Aaron and PJ and Sean are all like now, are like with the flag thing. Like I understand what you're saying. Like it's like when I remember my mind thought process, dude, in Halo 3 and in Halo Reach. Like there wasn't a single moment where I was like, all right, if I just stay here, my teammate will watch me. Ever. I was always like, it's all me. Like if I don't fucking get out of this alive, I'm dead. Like seriously, every time, man. Even if I killed like 3 of them, I was like, dude, I fucking got this shit. Like I'd start running flags when I could have just stayed alive. And like it only just hit me recently during Halo 4, towards the very end of Halo Reach and the beginning of Halo 4, where it's like, dude, I can literally just sit here. I got 3 other fucking amazing pro teammates that are gonna shoot other people with me, like cover my back, and it's an awesome feeling. So
yeah, for sure. So now, with that said, let's talk about. So obviously, we know like that's gonna be your move, assuming all goes according to plan there. So we'll move subjects from there. Let's talk a little bit about Halo 4. Okay. So last night, I brought some people on. It was a handful of people. Formal was one of them, and Abel, who was just a train wreck who can barely string together a sentence. So we kind of batted around like what we thought was like the biggest kind of failures of the game and what needed to be improved on. Everyone agreed with no de-scoping, and I think no sprint and everything. I want your take on it.
Okay.
Because you've obviously probably played the most out of every pro, and you've played all the 3 games that have been grind-worthy, so you know kind of what it's like to get sucked in.
Oh, dude. Yeah. All right, so do you want to talk about everything or just competitive?
Everything.
Okay.
I mean, well, you don't worry, I'll chime in when I want.
Okay. All right, well, let's start with the basics, and like I will definitely start remembering other things. Well, we have the fact that there's random ordinances off the launch of the game. That didn't help with anything. Like, no one knew where Sniper was because it would spawn randomly every 2 minutes. And
well, that was to prevent power weapon whores, bro.
But, like, dude, I understand what they're saying, right? You know what I mean? And that's awesome, 343. But, like, fuck, dude. All right, yeah. So that's just one of the small things. You have ranking system, not obviously being there. The maps were pretty decent, to be honest, but like the map pack, like what took so long? Like why don't they do like an early? Oh, fuck! Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
You should be able to hear me. I can't hear you right now though.
No.
All right, we'll fix that. All right, we're Gucci. Map packs, like why don't they realize that we have godlike maps that we love? Lockout, Heretic, Pit, and like maybe even like a Warlock remake. Why not do something like that off the start of the game?
Sanctuary.
Yeah, Sanctuary, like their own created Sanctuary, so we can give a feel. And like, dude, the reason that Sanctuary didn't play well at the beginning of Halo Reach and didn't play well and wouldn't play well in Halo 4 is because of Sprint. Like, you don't understand. It's so much easier to build a map around not having Sprint than it is to be like, well, the line of sight here is way too short. It's like, dude, no.
Well, yeah. Well, you do know that Midship in Halo 2 was designed to be a competitive 2v2 5-flag capture the flag game type. That was what that map was designed for.
And there became one of the most intense 4v4, like, everything maps.
All they have to do is kind of, like, scale it down.
Yeah.
Like, just make everything for 2s.
Dude, seriously, though? 2s is another thing, man. That's
I love 2s. I love 2s.
Like, 2v2s is so much fun to watch, too. To play and to watch. Like, commentators can go crazy. And, like, a lot of people can be like, dude, the fucking Ogre Twins, dude, I love them. Like, I follow them. I'll watch them. Like, you become, like, your own, like, you can it's a very big advertising thing, like, the best duo. You can literally be the best duo and have a first place, like, to back it up in a 2v2 tournament.
And plus, it's better, well, it's easier for people to get 1 player than it is to get 3, especially as an amateur level.
Yes, finding 3 people across the world
or in this case, the United States. Yo,
Joke.
like, one's 13, one's 14, one's 15, but his mom doesn't let him drive the car because he can't drive the car because he's not 16.
God, parents suck.
Dude, they do. But, like, my parents were like, we don't want you to get raped. They still didn't, dude, like, right? They're like, I'm like, Mom, this MLG event, like, I can go, I can win money for Halo 3, it'll be fun. And she's like, no, that's probably just some pervert trying to set up a gaming tournament. I'm like, okay, Mom.
Oh, well, your parents are much different than mine. Mine were just like, Scott, listen, don't drink, don't do drugs. Like, I know what goes on. And I was like,
dude,
like, okay, I'm not getting
opposite,
raped,
like,
never. I may have to ask my mom if she thought I was going to get raped.
Dude, I mean, you never know, man. Like, to my parents, it was too good to be true. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, dude, Mom, here it is.
Such a
Show them the
dream.
website. Like, I don't buy it. My dad drove with me to Columbus 09, my very first event ever, Halo 3. I got losers round 5. But it was fun as shit.
There's nothing worse, though, than losing out early.
I mean, dude, I didn't know. It was my first event ever. I was like, dude, APG, first event. Losers round 2. Enough said. Okay? You know what I mean? Like, I went with that. I was still in my little baby stage for competitive mode. But anyways, back to getting on track with Halo 4. You have the ranking system. The reason to continue to play the game, like Halo 3, Halo 2. Halo 2, ranking system. Very difficult to get a 50 because standbys modders. Eventually people would get them. They would get 40s, 45s, 46s, getting host boxes, whatever. Then what do? They reset the ranks. Like, yes, they did it because of the modders and the standbyers and the cheaters, but that discouraged those cheaters and gave people more of a reason to continue to play and rank back up in Halo 2. Halo 3, you have your 1 through 50 ranking system. They started adding new playlists, the Valentine's Double Team playlist, the 7th on the 7th playlist. The game was also just really fucking fun. And then what do they do after that? Once you have your 5-star general and overall EXP, then they give you a specific in-game ranking system on each playlist. You can get a 5-star general in MLG, a 5-star general in Double Team, a 5-star general in Snipers. Like,
yeah, you strive for something every time.
Exactly. Give someone, like, once you're at the top, it's like, okay, what do I do now? It's even like that. It's like that for the pros too. Like, at least the ones who want to just mess around on stream and play competitively or just play like casually. Like, we can't just always fucking 12 hours a day, 4v4 custom games, trying my ass off.
It's so bad.
My fingers will bleed. Literally, they will bleed. Like, and that's something that Halo Reach, like, and it was with Halo Reach. You take Halo Reach, dude. You're like armor compilation, and you could buy new armor. It's like, okay, dude. In 3 months, someone got like the highest rank, and like bought all the armor. Now what? No ranking system, and they never ever updated the armor. They never gave you more armor. If Halo 4 is gonna be like, look at, we can give you this armor and this armor. And
don't forget the big shock of weapon skins.
Dude, that's another. Like, oh, dude, I could go on for years, literally years. I could talk about this, Scott.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I've been doing it for fucking 76 episodes, bro.
I know, man. Like if you're gonna advertise your game Halo 4, like, we have weapon skins and you can do your mod and you can change this and you can change this, and it's like, okay, well then keep adding to that. If that's what if that's what your selling point is, then don't wait 8 months to add new weapon skins, which is what they did.
Sweating. I'm just.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. I think what I want to ask you is, so obviously you're in tune with all the other games, and if you aren't, you've heard it from someone you're playing with to an extent. What's kind of like your ideal kind of matchmaking experience rank-wise?
Anything that is, if you search with 2s, like if you're searching with TO2s, you should only get matched up with other TO2s. Searching on 3s, get matched with 3s. Searching with 4s, match with 4s. Searching with 1s, you match with everyone who's searching solo. That helps immensely for all Halos. Number 2, no join in progress.
Yeah.
I feel like Halo 5, what they could do, and this is extremely easy, and I don't know why they wouldn't do it. Develop like a League of Legends / Star Wars MMO / World of Warcraft, I think, PvP. Like, if X amount of people quit, then there should be a notification that pops up on the screen, and you can either like vote to forfeit the map, or you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like simple as that.
I think the whole thing with quitters, I think they just need to reduce it to as simple as possible. I understand connection issues. I do. Trust me, I have one of the shittiest internets out there. You can ask Austin. Last night I was playing League of Legends with him. I dropped out like 3 times. It's just how it is. Mm-hmm. It's simple. Like, give them 3 fucking quits in a day. And if they hit 3 quits, they get banned for the next day. 3 quits. Because then if you, like, let's say I match with you and I quit out, and you're like, okay, well, he's got 2 left at least. Fuck that asshole.
Yeah.
And then you get matched with me again and I quit out, and you're like, bare minimum, he's got 1 quit left. This guy's not gonna fucking ruin everyone's experience. And then I fucking join in again with you and I quit out. You know I'm done. Like, your experience is not ruined by this fucking Scott Gandhi asshole who can't finish a fucking game, right? Like, it's.
I mean, that is intelligent, man. But you have to think about it. I mean, I guess I'm the minority in the sense of DDoSing.
But you know what, man? You're not though, because league play is something that's like league play in Call of Duty is just plagued with that shit,
dude.
It's plagued with it. So like that's like the main flaw of my.
Yeah, that would blow. I mean, and also, like you said, connection issues. The ones who aren't getting DDoS are just actually just raging. There are people, dude, that have that 0.5 up, 0.5 down, like, connection in the middle of freaking Missouri, and their grandma, like, dials up the phone, and bada bing, bada boom, he's kicked off. Like,
imagine, like...
I would hate that.
My mom's on the phone all fucking day. I'd be so fucked.
Yeah, you hear, like, in your headset...
Yeah.
Gone. Guys, fuck, I'm gone, man. Run the flag, I'm gone.
Yeah, your parents load up in a different computer. You've got me. Oh, fuck.
God
damn it. Oh, God, what a train wreck that would be. But yeah, the only other thing I could think of is just add kind of like a report system. But the report system can't go to Microsoft because those people don't give a shit. You have to go straight to 343. Send it to PS Angel. You're a community manager. What better way than deciding who gets banned for quitting out all the time? And obviously, you have to be objective with it. You can't be like, oh, well, this person's reported him multiple times. Obviously, he's a fucking pro. Do some research. Like, they're not going to be cheating. Like, I know it.
Yeah, no.
Like, there's no pros who cheat.
No, of course. I don't know anyone that cheats.
Yeah.
Clearly. But there's so many, dude. You and I, we should, like, make our own video game. No, I'm just kidding. But we should run
all of our fucking
that specific part of like the developing of the game, or not even that, just like the afterwards. Like we sit all day and we just literally wait for someone to get flagged with 5 like complaints. Like,
I would sit there with the gavel on a live stream and just be like,
boom!
I'd have a Family Feud board behind me. I'd be like, survey says, and everyone presses fucking 1 or 2, and 2 he gets banned. I'm like, he's gone!
Oh man, this guy quit 10 times. Bam!
Right? Oh, it'd be so fucking fun. It would be, dude. But so what I wanted to get from, I guess to reword it, your ranks. What kind of ranking system is it that you want?
Okay, I would love me personally. I would love a StarCraft ranking system.
Okay.
Mainly because, like, when people see a number, it's like, oh my god, sell it. Get me the 50, sell it. Halo 3, modders, standbys, like, shit. That will come back. Like, that will come back in full force if Halo 5 did that. But when you kind of increase something like that really is only 100% developed, like, your rank is only on skill, like your league, whatever you're in, your position, and how cool would it be if it was, like, bronze, freaking silver, gold, platinum, diamond, Masters, Pro.
Yeah.
Like you're in the Pro League, not Star, not Diamond, like Grandmasters, just fucking Pro. It says Pro with like this purple, crazy ass lettering and shit. Like that would be really cool, man.
I think Grandmaster would be a pretty fucking gnarly title to have, though.
Like whenever I watch a StarCraft stream and like I see that they're doing 1v1s, like anyone, freaking Idra, Huck, or anyone like that, and I see the Grandmaster like gold star with like a white star inside, I'm like, dude, that looks so cool. I want that.
Pro would be awesome.
Just
because
Pro.
even if they don't give a shit about the competitive scene, which I think we've kind of seen that they do, even if they didn't, like that's still going to kind of push people to want that.
Yeah, of course, man.
And that's longevity. But now let me ask you this: how long does it take for them to reset it?
They should do seasons. I love that's the thing with MLG or with COD itself, and even at the beginning of Halo Reach, if you remember, the arena, like there was one like the Onyx. There was an Onyx system you could make an Onyx team doubles or shit like that, or an Onyx and Slayer. They have seasons. Like why shouldn't like 343 when they come up with Halo 5, if they do this, if let's say they do that, why don't they just have their own like tournaments, man? like their own tournaments right off the start. Their seasons aren't just matchmaking seasons. Their seasons to encourage people to game hard is going to be like at the end of the season, you're going to be able to compete. The top 32 teams or the top 64 teams are going to be able to compete and fly out or drive, and then like bam, and then like. But then that's obviously going to have to crack down on the cheaters, dude. And it is easy to cheat. It's not, dude. Get like hire two people to specifically deal with that playlist, okay? And all day, like the top pros and the top competitive people are gonna be like, yo, these fuckers are cheating. This team right here, bam, bam. This guy. They cheat every time. All they do is they just monitor the top like 200 teams. They just monitor the top 200 teams. They see how many people quit, how many people lag out, how many people complain. Like file complaints. Like have a website dedicated to accusing people and like with proof of cheating. And bam, they can take care of that, dude.
The problem though, and this is because I was floating that idea because that's kind of like how the LCS does with League of Legends. The only problem is with that is, you know as well as I know, obviously to be in the top 64, you guys would be fine as pros, but seeding wise, like the number one team may not be the actual number one team because of online. So you would have to do like at least one like seed tournament
like
before. FFA. You know what I mean? You could do it. You could do the FFA at first, but then you got those guys who are like, "Oh, well, this is fucking teams. How dare you fucking do this?"
Yeah.
So I think, but it would also be cool though too because it's just extra content. Like you pay for your way out there, or they pay for you out there. If it's Riot, they pay for you out there, and then they give you fucking extra money. But they pay for you to come out there, or you go out there and you play a mini tournament. Just pools. You can even do pools. And you have everyone come out at different times and just figure it out and crunch the seeds that way.
Yep. I mean, there's that way.
It's just extra content.
What you mentioned about Riot, like there will never be a company like League of Legends or Riot that has as much money as them, because the reason that they have so much money is the game is free. The game is free to play. People get on and they want to spend a shitload of money to get Riot points. Like that's the key, dude. You sell, but it's never gonna happen for a console game. There's no way. 343 would never, like, it just can't happen. They're not gonna be like, okay, here's
they can't.
Free, and we're gonna fucking bank on all of you like the competitive gamers, and I guess non-competitive gamers to like buy new helmets or, I mean, which is interesting. Maybe if they implemented some sort of like you could pay to be a brute in matchmaking, or you could pay to be this elite, or pay to be this elite, or come up with like different characters or different aliens or something like that every month that you can buy. Kind of like how League of Legends has your new,
your skins.
Well, your skins and your characters. What are they called? Like, what are they called? Champions.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I wouldn't pay money for a brute.
See, I know, man. That's why. But like, see, and that's the thing. Why not? Why wouldn't you pay money for a brute, but you want to fucking pay to get a new champion? Why? It's like, dude, it's fucking weird.
It's a part of their original formula, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I guess since Halo's been around since Halo 4, they can't just switch it.
Yeah, they can't. So what they could fucking do, and I love my idea, is literally take Forge, because Forge is ingrained. Like, there's a whole Forger community. I understand, even though I think it's the devil. I think Forge is a huge reason for a lot of problems, just because everyone's like, oh, fuck this map. I'm going to make my own that's a diamond, but it's also an arena map, and there's fucking ramps, and I took this tree, and I inverted it so the fucking ass ends there so you can jump off of it. And like, no, I hate you. You're not creative. But even still, take the Forge, have people make it, and then submit it, and the best ones that get there, that are for the competitive side, turn into your own maps. Like 343 takes it and they rework it, make them all pretty and cute and all that shit, and then they sell it and they just say, this is the competitive map pack. All funds, or 90% of the funds, are going straight into a tournament. Who the fuck wouldn't buy a goddamn map pack? I would have my friends buy the shit. Oh, $15? Oh, man, why not?
Yeah, you know what? I guess that's where Halo, I guess, would make their money in that sense.
But then, I don't know how much resources and everything cost, though, too, so.
Well, dude, that's another thing, though, like, how much, it's not going to cost anything. They're pretty much getting the Forge people to do their work. I mean, right? Like,
that's my personal take on it. I don't know if that's the case, though, if you get what I mean. Like, there's probably some things that have to change and they alter, and obviously they have to rework it and change the color scheme and bring it to life so it's not gray and boring like a jail cell.
Okay, well here's another question. Why don't they have a? I don't understand how it's not that difficult, and I really don't think it is that difficult. Why don't they put like a mini like program of like paint inside Forge? I've said this 100 times, where like you just add like a color. Like there's
okay, I get what you're saying.
Paintbrush. There's that little big can of paint. You click on that, and then you hit blue, and then you smack it, and it just the whole wall changes that color.
I would make the Rainbow Road from Mario 64.
Why not? I'm saying, how cool would that be? Forge would be taken to a completely different level, man. But then
plus you gotta have all those fucking drug addicts on acid, which is fucking.
Tocom just said that's actually really hard, and he's a developer of Destiny, so I guess that's a lie on my part. I guess it is difficult. Well, anyways, that's what they should work on.
Well, I gotta think that'd be tough. But could you? I guarantee if there's one person who could make Rainbow Road, it would come out in like 12 months. It'd be APK. He's been working on Forge since 1960.
Yeah, he really has, man. And like, how long did it take him to make that countdown, man? Too long.
I think 10 months.
Yeah,
really. But he could do it. I would race the shit out of a mongoose on Rainbow Road.
I would love something like that, man. And that's another thing, man. I don't know what it is, but Halo 4 is matchmaking, or not matchmaking, like fun custom games.
Yeah.
Not that fun. Duck Hunt, Halo 3, amazing.
I forgot.
Attorney, Halo Reach, godlike.
Octagon,
fun.
Bro, bring it back to Halo 2 Zombies, son.
Halo 2 Zombies, Shotgun, or whatever the hell it's called. Dude, Tower, the 16-man Tower Power, or whatever it is, man.
Tower of Power.
Tower of Power, dude.
Tower of Power. Everyone unlimited snipe ammo, beam and sniper, swords, charge.
Much fun.
And then another one that's like almost like impossible to like implement as a playlist. This was like, I remember when it first came out, because obviously, you know, Xbox Live, everyone was talking and everything from XBC. We were like, oh shit, we can talk to one another, right?
Yeah.
The first thing we did was we played Michael Myers. And so you had to take your mic, you had to play the song on your computer. There was a loop. You had to play the song, and you had to put your mic up next to it. So everyone had to hide in like certain spots on like Ivory Tower. And the guy who had the sword would just walk around. Just try, and the last one alive would be the winner. It was awesome.
Like, you would know he's coming because...
Oh, you could hear it because it's on speakers out, right? So you're sitting there and you're like, oh shit, man, I know he's fucking funny. And then you're like sitting in the fucking tree and you're like having a heart attack and he just BAM! And you're like, no! Dude! Oh, God.
That would be... Oh,
it was intense. You can try it in this game, but oh my God.
I don't think so, man. There's no I guess you can do an FFA.
Yeah. Oh, I just remember having a panic attack. Yeah, but you know they do have to have that fun stuff too. So like that's why I get like Ricochet, and now we can talk about V5. Ricochet, Ninja, you've obviously played. Well, give me the thoughts, big man.
Bro, dude, Scott, let me
Duda?
After you, man. Okay, I have played this shit. I played it for like 8 hours the day it actually came out. Okay, and I invited like 3 of my subscribers, 3 of my homies. We started searching, just crushing everybody, having fun, and then we actually got matched up with really good people. Like, really good. I'm talking like the people who play Infinity Slayer all day, and they were 130s like 2 weeks in to the game. And it immediately stops becoming a bomb it across the map, dude. Oh, dunk it, I'm open, to fucking get rockets, sniper, like kill these guys, force this spawn, block this spawn, man, throw the ball to me, I'm a sprint this in. It's like, oh man, I can't fucking make it, toss it in, 20 points. It's like, it's difficult, man. It's like, okay, because I mean, with radar, it's like even more difficult. But in 4s, it's just, like without radar, it can be just as difficult, man. Like you're not gonna be able to just bomb it like oddball, like because, especially on Pitfall, like the maps Pitfall and Simplex, it's going to be about slaying, like strategy, setup, making sure that like on Pitfall, it's like you're gonna have to have a guy coming long haul, a guy watching green, a guy. It's like just like King of the Hill, guy's gonna watch sword. Like you can't be flanked from any specific angle. Like you have to assume that maybe 4 people are coming, like where the ball is. Dude, trust me, man. Are you like there's so many things. Like I get what Eric was tweeting at earlier this morning, that kind of flag is kind of like lightning flag, because you pick up the flag and you have a pistol and like everyone can see where the flag is.
Yeah, but even still, just to interject, even still, capture the flag is more competitive and less fluky than Team Slayer.
Yeah.
So, if anything, it should have cut down on the amount of Team Slayers.
I think that's possible. I do love Flag. Well, that's the thing.
Think about taking out Vertigo Team Slayer, and I don't even. I gotta find the tweet.
I'd be okay.
Goofy tweeted
just
to me.
because Slayers are usually always a toss-up.
No, they've always been in the history of Halo. They've been fluky, always.
Yeah.
It's normally like, oh, we dropped a Team Slayer, whoop-de-doo, we 3-1'd them, and it wasn't close.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's happened. I do love Ricochet though. I will say that a lot of people are saying like they don't even want to go anymore. They're complaining. And
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I guarantee you have not played 4v4 competitive Ricochet once. Like they see these YouTube videos that come out of people fucking blasting that music like, "Hey, well, come on and slam. Hey, welcome to the jam." It's just like, dude, yes, when you're playing against idiots who don't know their left from right, you're gonna be able to fucking throw the ball 100 feet in the air, sprint, catch it, and dunk it. Like, but
like, wouldn't you rather see Capture the Flag Dispatch and even Capture the Flag the Pit for any of these 5 Team Slayers? I mean, Team Slayer Abandoned is good, Team Slayer Haven's good, Team Slayer Onyx is good, TS Pitfall, whatever, and TS Vertigo. TS Vertigo, I want out. I would want out. Obviously, I have no say.
If we could get Vertigo out for a Pitfall flag, I wouldn't mind having 3 game types on Pit. Pit's a very good map.
It's versatile, man. That's one of the main keys, and for you forgers out there, the main thing the competitive scene's looking for isn't looking for a map that's just designed for Team Slayer or just designed for Capture the Flag or for Ricochet. We want to be able to play all game types on it. When you look at some of the best maps in the past, Pit, King of the Hill, Capture the Flag, Team Slayer, Midship. I don't even make me fucking start.
Oddball, Slayer, Flag, Bomb.
King of the Hill. It's 5 game types. It was literally 5 out of 11 game types in the 2011 National Championship. Wrap your fucking mind around that. Like, that's nuts. 5 things. So if you sucked on midship, you were never getting good. But the problem it wasn't a problem. The thing was, it was so damn good.
Yep.
So that's what we're looking. You want to have versatile maps. And it doesn't always mean that they're perfect arenas. I'm tired of arena maps, man. I'll be honest with you.
I am looking forward to... I'm just looking forward to something new. Like, this COD Ghost thing. It's nothing like, apparently, like this COD, Black Ops 2. It's clearly nothing like Halo. Learning a new game from scratch on everyone's level, it's going to be fun. If, like I said,
Yeah, but I mean, dude, it's always... You got to have that change sometimes, right? You have to. Do you have a strobe light? Or is that your...
Oh, that's me. I'm changing that right now.
Oh. I was like, what, do you have a rave going on at your house?
Yeah, I do, man.
Boom,
I'm
boom,
doing that
boom,
with my
boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Fuck that. But yeah, dude, I hope the best for you, bud. What immediate future here? What are your plans here, buddy?
Okay. Not 2 things, a lot of things. Immediate future, really, dude, just I have a plan every day. I stream from 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. for 3 hours, BTB with my subscribers and my stream. Then after that, I play Halo 3 for probably like a good 6-7 hours until like 8 or 9 when my team gets on. Hop on, scrim for as long as the hell I want. Get off, work out, come home, shower, eat food, in between that, and then go to bed, wake up, rinse and repeat.
And that's Monday through Friday.
That is Monday through Friday. And like my Saturdays and Sundays, I usually like Friday night. I'll end it early. I'll drive over to Jess's, or she'll drive here, and then we'll hang out all day Saturday and all day Sunday.
Sweet.
And that's pretty much it. And like, there will be times where I'll obviously like I won't be like on a Friday or a Thursday, and I will be on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah, well, that's all based on your Twitter, which is at Ninjas Hyper. Make sure to follow him.
Which because I did get yeah, it's no longer.
We don't acknowledge, bro.
Yep, my new Twitter right here, guys.
It's on the graphic.
Yeah, dude, but they can't click the graphic. I mean, they really can't.
No fucking links, man! Ban that bastard! Don't you love those people that are like, oh my god, how dare you post a link in my chat?
Yeah,
You commie
I do.
bitch. Well, Ninj, it's been fun. You have any shout outs? Anything? All that stuff, obviously. You can fucking take it.
Yeah, dude. All right, yeah. Shout outs to obviously My Nutrition, the sponsor of this show, pretty much. Me
Right.
and Scott,
Right?
both MN buddies. Shout out to PGL Pro Gaming League, who should be hosting tournaments very soon. They're already doing like more online tournaments for Halo COD and League, and I guess my family and my girlfriend and everyone who's in here because of my stream. Yeah, shout out to you guys too. And I
You're
will
so
be back.
cute.
You like
You're
that?
so cute. So, guys, just as the last thing, if you actually subscribe to Ninja, he plays Monday through Friday with his his subscribers every day. And I know everyone has always complained about pros not playing with him. Well, Ninja's doing that. I think Formal does something similar, but he's not nearly as consistent. So if you like Halo 3, if you want to play with a pro, hit the subscribe button. Other than that,
Yeah,
I love you, but I don't love you.
I love
Take
you.
it
I
easy.
don't love you, dude. Good show, Scott.